This video is brought to you by the early sponsors of the 12 Gays of Christmas. Thank you guys so much for being a member. Hello and welcome back to the 12 Gays of Christmas 2025. Oh my god, this is the 9th year in a row, which is utterly crazy. I don't actually understand how I've done it for 9 years in a row. I don't know. If you're new or you don't know what the concept is, I make a video every second day during December. So 12 videos. They're either Christmas or gay themed, mostly gay themed, very loosely Christmas themed. It's like a nice, safe, fun, festive space for you to have during December. I know December can be chaos, so it's here so you have a good time. So I thought I would give you an update on my life because it only feels like the right thing to do before we jump into the series. Like, we need to catch up. We haven't talked to each other for a couple months, maybe more than a couple months. And you're like, Lauren, like, where have you been, girl? What's going on? So let's touch on the wedding. Let's touch on the honeymoon. Let's touch on babies. Let's touch on my job. And let's touch on what I'm about to show you right now is that I am a glasses girl. I am officially a glasses wearer. I can't see shit in the distance, and now I can. And this experience is so crazy. I can see all the details, like all the trees, every single goddamn branch. I can see it. Okay, who cares about that? Let's move on to the fun stuff. Okay, Lauren, how was the wedding, you ask? The wedding was perfect. I hate to say that. Like, I hate it because it's so cringe. But it's true, right? We had the best weather for that whole week. Like, we got married in winter, which was a silly choice, but it worked out. Everyone we invited, except for one person, was able to make it, which was great. We had such a good time, like good vibes, the right people there. And we also had beautiful, beautiful photos. Oh my god, every time I look back at them, I find a different favorite or something else to look at. They're so... I got no words for how grateful I am for our photographer and videographer's work, honestly. Erin looks beautiful, and I think things that I was stressing about for myself, like hair and makeup, it all turned out really well. And yes, I'm pretty sure you'll get a wedding video at some point, okay? But we've got to get through this first. I know, like, actually, real talk, this has been bothering me. So it kind of feels like everything's gonna be a little bit out of order because we had a wedding, we went on holidays, and you didn't see any of that, and you're just gonna see the 12 Gays Christmas first, before that stuff. And it bothers me. It really bothers me. It niggles me a little bit because I feel like I failed a little bit, which is pretty harsh on myself, but the reason is, as soon as we got back from holidays, I got a full-time job, and it's so hard to edit videos when I sit at the computer all day for my living. I wanted to share a countdown video of every day before our wedding. We filmed like every other day, and it's beautiful. It captures so much, but my god, it was like raw file. It was an hour and a half. I think I have it down to under an hour now, but it's still got to get cut a little bit more. I almost finished, but then I had to pivot. Every year I'm pivoting to make this season work. I'm definitely going to do a Q&A on the wedding, I promise. That is happening in the 12 Gays, so look out. Probably on Instagram is where I'll ask for that. Or maybe on the YouTube community tab, actually, because it allows you to ask more in-depth things, like you can type longer. But after the wedding, we went on a 5-week holiday from Sydney to Europe. That was my first international flight, and my lord, it was a lot. It's basically like 24 hours of flying. Being my first ever long plane ride, we tried to play it smart by booking a hotel for an overnight so we could catch up on sleep and then do the next leg so I wouldn't pull my hair out. And that was a really good choice, which was great. Love that we did that. We definitely did not do that on the way back. I think we had like a 14-hour flight. That was hard. But it was easier than it was like the very last thing we did. Where did we go? We went to like London for a couple days, and then some outer skirts of the UK for Erin's family for a bit. Then we went to Italy for 12 days. Amazing. Holy shit. Then we went to Iceland for 7 days. I loved Iceland. And then we went to Switzerland for 5 days. Two of those countries that we picked were the most expensive countries in the world at the moment, which we didn't know beforehand. Silly me, I looked at a map and I went, here, let's go here. For us Australians, it felt like everything was double the price. To buy a sandwich was double the price. You had to buy water everywhere, which is fine. It's a different culture. I get it, whatever. But coming from Australia where like you get tap water for free, so annoying. I want to tell you so much about the holiday, but now's not the time. I will save it for a Q&A for sure. I guess I should probably also address that this cup matches this shirt because it's intentional. We got new merch! Every year for the 12 Days of Christmas, I am promoting my own merch because it's the easiest way for me to run the series. It's really hard to organize sponsorships and whatever during December. Like it's just hard, and I find it a little bit more genuine talking about the stuff that I've made myself. I have always wanted to do something around the lavender menace. In the 1970s, there was a feminist movement, and the feminist movement, they wanted to exclude the lesbians because they thought it wouldn't help them with their movement, so they called them a lavender menace. So it was used to be mean, right? And the lesbians were like, nah, fuck that. So they claimed it and they put it on shirts saying the lavender menace. And they ran with it and they pushed so hard that they got lesbian rights also included in the feminist movement. Oh yeah, it's also important that you know that lavender, the color, has long been associated with being homosexual. So that's why they used the word lavender. So I put it on a shirt, but I also made it it's like a postage stamp. The reason I did that was because, one, I thought it looked cool, and two, it's like, I wanted to honor the lesbians throughout history who kept their relationships or lesbian alive through writing letters to each other. So that's why it looks like a stamp. So I combined those two ideas together and we have this. If you would like to get some merch to support me, support the channel, and also to get a heck discount, 15% off for Black Friday, baby, you can check out shop.laureneloise.com. Use the code MENACE and you will get 15% off during Black Friday till Cyber Monday. I cannot offer you a better deal than that. There is no way I can still make a profit if I do any more than that. So I can't compete with the big businesses, but I can give you that as an early Christmas present and as a thank you for being one of the first people to get this and to support me. Merch makes these videos possible, and I really, really appreciate it if you do get some. If you want to, you don't have to. You might not like it. I love to make subtle gay merch. This to me does not scream, I'm a lesbian. Unless you know what Lavender Menace is, you don't know, which is why I love doing shit like this. You can check out my other merch too. I've done concepts like this twice in the past. What else has been happening in our life? We've been seriously thinking about babies. This should not be a surprise to you because I have mentioned this before. It's kind of actually where a lot of my mental energy has gone to at the moment. It is really consuming me. Not that it's a bad form of procrastination because it's actually useful to me. I need to know this stuff so we can make decisions, but we want babies. I would have babies yesterday. We want them so bad. So that's where we're heading. We've done our holiday, we've gotten married, we've had a little bit of a chiller period. The sad thing is that I think it's gonna take a lot longer than I would have wanted it to be, which it does genuinely upset me because it is such a long process. So many things to think about and consider and tests to do and whatever. So it's gonna be a while, but I'm really happy that we're working towards it because everyone's got their own little life goal. Why are you put on this earth? What do you want to do with your life? I know in my heart of hearts, the only thing I want to do is to be a mum. I've always wanted that ever since I can remember. It's the only thing I feel like I'm supposed to do, which is gonna make me emotional and I refuse to feel. Erin and I have been going bouldering. We're still bouldering. It has been over a year since we started. I think we've gone maybe 10 times. There is a bouldering video coming out. Probably will be the second video actually. I tried to do something different as well. Is this still in focus? It looks blurry. I don't know what happened, but we're just gonna move over here a little bit. Do you like the tree? Ah, I should show you. We're doing this thing where we're collecting things from places we've been. This is from Iceland. It's a little Icelandic fairy, and we got it when we were overseas, and we also got a... Come on, girl. Got a Switzerland cowbell. We didn't get anything from the UK, and I don't think we got anything from Italy, so we kind of have to go back. The last thing I will leave you with that I wanted to talk about is that this year I sort of have struggled a little bit with what I wanted to do for the 12 Days of Christmas. It's something I pride myself in. Like, I'm so excited that I have done this for 9 years and I want to do at least 10 years. I know when we have babies, it will be really hard for me to do. This year, I think is going to be very difficult because I am working full time, which means I don't have a lot of time to edit. I can only spend a couple hours on each video, which videos usually take twice as long as that. But for this year, I have to edit so fast. I really don't know actually if I'll be able to complete the whole series. I'm going to try, but if I can't do it, I need you to tell me that that's okay. Actually, I think what I would do if I couldn't get all the videos done, I would just do live streams for the last few. And I think that's my game plan. And this is the hard thing to say as well. I've struggled with what I want to make, because I just feel that some of the things that I make during the 12 Days of Christmas, sometimes they're for entertainment. And entertainment is a valid form, but I have this feeling like I want to give something more valuable. And reacting to TikToks does not feel valuable to me. So that's where I'm like struggling, because I don't want to do that stuff anymore. But the things I want to make don't really make sense to do in the 12 Days of Christmas. But I want to do the 12 Days of Christmas. Do you understand my problem? Ugh. I have done a bouldering video, which I feel like has a lot of value, and it will probably be the best video I will do in the series. We filmed it last weekend. I've edited it, it's done. It's so cool. So that's the best one. And then I've done 2 videos with Erin, and I feel like they have value. I'm struggling to articulate what I really mean, but the series is supposed to be fun and positive and whatever. But I'm just gonna try and sprinkle a little extra things in. You probably won't even notice, but we'll see. I also totally forgot to say that I am doing memberships again this year. Last year, we tried doing channel members. It was really fun. You guys get a little badge next to your name so I can see who the members are and we can all like your comments and stuff. And most importantly, you support the channel and your name gets put on the front of every single video that I make. Screenshot of your name. I did it last year. It was so cool to watch it grow. If you want to be a member and join the channel and get access to the emoticons and the community tab and all that kind of things, please consider becoming a member. You don't have to be a member forever either. You can just join for December. I will not be mad if you don't renew in January. Totally fine. Doesn't bother me. So, reminder, Black Friday. If you want to get 15% off, please do. But please get some merch. Go for it. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell. You can turn the bell off at the end of December. That's okay, but if you want to be first to know when videos go up, you need to click the bell. So I need to pick Miss Girl Pal up from the station very soon. We're gonna have pizza for dinner, and I think we're gonna film a day in our life tomorrow. So you should see that video, like maybe video 4 maybe? All right, let's do this. I will see you guys in a few days' time. Till then, stay safe. Love you guys.